Jane Fonda. A young woman is sitting in a darkened cinema in New York, 1962. She's watching herself on screen for the first time. Newsday's critic has called her the loveliest and most gifted of all new young actresses. She doesn't believe a word of it. Her name is Jane Fonda, daughter of a legend, trained at Lee Strasberg's actor studio. The camera and audience love her in Cat Ballou, Barefoot in the Park, Barbarella, They Shoot Horses. But inside, something is missing. When Jane is 12, her mother dies by suicide. Nobody talks about it. Nobody's allowed to. Her father is Henry Fonda, one of the greatest actors America has ever produced. But he's a man that finds it easier to cry on camera than hold his daughter's hand. So she learns to fill the silence with work, with performance, with becoming whatever the room needs her to be. And she's hungry, always hungry, literally. She starts to binge and purge, bulimia nervosa, living what she calls a secret life, organizing her days around food and hiding. She assumes she won't live past 30. She has never once been told, "You are worth taking care of." Then comes the Vietnam War, and it wakes something up in her. She finds a cause bigger than herself, and in finding it, she finds a creative voice. She stops being cast and starts choosing. She makes Clute. She makes Coming Home 2 Academy Awards, work that is still studied, still alive, still extraordinary. And she makes 9 to 5, one of the most beloved comedies ever made, co-starring Dolly Parton and Lily Tomlin, a friendship that will carry her through everything that comes next. She launches a fitness empire, 17 million workout tapes, but gives most of the money away to fund political causes and activism. She gets married 3 times. Each time she says she loses a little more of herself, dresses differently for each of them, believes different things, puts up with things she shouldn't have. Bulimia continues quietly, and it isn't until her 40s that she finally thinks, if I keep on like this, I'm going to die. She stops, cold turkey, without help, because she doesn't even know there is a word for what she is doing. It all ends in divorce. She's 63 when she parts with TV mogul Ted Turner, and for the first time in her life she stands alone. Over the years the questions have grown louder. Who am I underneath all of this? It makes her do what she will later call a life review. Who is she really? What does she need? What has she been running from and toward? One thing is clear, she's done with compromising herself for men. And then after 80, she gets an offer too good to decline. She takes the role in Grace and Frankie, a comedy about 2 women whose husbands leave them for each other, a show about friendship, about starting over, about being seen when the world would rather look away, again co-starring her lifelong friend Lily Tomlin. I don't know what I would do without my women friends, Jane says. They make me stronger, smarter, braver. The show sends her straight back into therapy. Playing Grace triggers something deep and unexpected. She goes through a breakdown during the first season. Real creative work asks everything of you. I had to learn to love her. I had to invite her into the room, she says. Grace and Frankie runs for 7 seasons and is Netflix's longest-running original series ever. It's a show that women write in about, saying it keeps their head above water during the hardest times of their lives. Jane hasn't stopped creating. She still acts. She still gets arrested for climate activism. She also gives up alcohol. For, as she puts it, even with 1 drink, I'd be a half-mast tomorrow. And I only have so many tomorrows left. I want every one of them. I wasn't happy back then when I was 20 and 30. I was depressed. Now I see my past and I see a future, and I feel like it's going to be a good one. From all of this, she builds her philosophy. Life is a staircase going up. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and we can't wait to see what she'll bring to Act 4.